The Devils back home tonight here behind me at Floyd Almain's Veterans Memorial Arena. Don't forget, bring your skates to the game, and after tonight's contest against Rochester, you'll be able to skate for free with the Binghamton Devils on the ice for about 45 minutes after the game. Well, Binghamton coming off a shootout loss to Belleville. They had a lead in the third period.
Yeah, a lot of real good looks. I thought we controlled most of the play, other than when they tied the game up in the third period on kind of just a fluky goal, but it happens. I thought we let our foot off the gas, and you know, it gave them some life. And I think the biggest thing coming out of last night is we have to get that back on the rails quicker. I thought Kevin Rudy had a real good shift after the timeout with about 8:33 left, and he puts pressure on the puck. He attacks the net. We get it back. We go back to work in the O-zone. We draw a penalty, and we really took over the third period from that point on. We had 2 power plays, which obviously we needed to capitalize, and then the overtime. So other than that little bit of a letdown in the third period, I thought we played a real strong game, and if we capitalize on some of those chances and certainly the late power plays, it's a different game.
Some new faces in the lineup, and you could tell right away they made an immediate impact. It started with Steven Santini. He had the goal from the right point. They originally gave it to Tim Kennedy, but back to Santini from Kearns and Kennedy. Jimmy Hayes was on the board with an assist, and you could just see the big shot from Jake Wallman on the right side. Coach liked all 3 of them.
Yeah, I thought Hayes was good. You know, we know what his game's about. He's a big, strong guy that controls the play and is good along the walls in the offensive zone, gets to the net. He had some good looks. He was involved in the power play goal, using his big body to cause chaos in front of the net. And then Jake Wallman did a good job. It's our first viewing of him, I guess, and good skater, moves the puck. He's got the big shot, which we knew, but I thought he did some other things on the power play as far as movement with his body and the puck to create some scoring opportunities. But he's got real good feet, and you know, as much as there's a skill level there, I thought he kept it pretty simple, played fast, got pucks up. Steve Santini we know pretty well, but he looks a lot more mature since his time in the NHL. But he's just a steady, stay-at-home, simple puck moving. He's good defensively, ends plays, block shots, and will be a big part of our PK. So they all did a good job, and I thought Eddie in his first game back was real solid as well.
The Rochester Americans in town tonight, not only one of the best in the division or the conference, but the league.
Yeah, different team for sure. You know, this is one of the premier teams, certainly in our division, but in our conference, veteran team. You know, the addition of Griffith certainly gives them a lot more depth, but they got some big guys that can skate, and Baptiste and Bailey, and then you know, Griffith and Nylander. There's good skill. They got a veteran core, and obviously Allmark's had a real big year for him, whether we see him or not. But we, you know, this is another team that we've played tight and haven't been able to finish games on them, or haven't been able to you know, take over the game in the third period. So this is going to be a good test for us, and you know, we focused a lot on the positives of last night. There were certainly a lot, and we bury some of those chances and capitalize on them. It's a different game, but we got to make sure we're really sharp with our one-on-one play and take care of the puck, because this team will really feast on turnovers tonight.
Goaltender Eddie Lack made his return last night, and he was tested early.
Yeah, he tested early, made saves when he had, but I thought he looked in control. He was certainly tracked the puck well. The goals were kind of, you know, found their way through there, but on some broken plays. But I thought for the most part he made some big saves early on. O'Brien gets the breakaway in the first 5 minutes there, and he made the saves when he had to. He had a little more traffic and shots as the game went on, but I thought he looked solid in his first game back in quite a while.
Hope you can join us tonight. Again, puck drops at 7:05. It's the Broome Sports Foundation memorabilia auction on the concourse right when you walk through the doors. Tons of great stuff that'll be out for auction tonight, so head over to the table and place a bid all for a great cause. Also, don't forget, bring your skates after the game. Skate with the Devils for free. Tonight we'll have information on where to go, when to go there during tonight's contest. Get your tickets now, 722-7367, or online, binghamtondevils.com. You can also stop by right now at the 3rd floor offices here at the arena for another edition of Devils Game Day here from the Floyd Almain's Veterans Memorial Arena, previewing Binghamton and Rochester on Devils Vision. I'm Rob Lapolis.